A stunning children's nanny has revealed how her battle against a rare cancer has made her undateable. Stunning Allison Daniels should be busy fending off well-heeled suitors, but says men run a mile when she tells them about her illness. The 34-year-old, who was privately educated at the prestigious Strathallan School in Perthshire, is fighting a rare form of cancer which she says has left her unable to find love. Allison, who works as a live-in nanny for a Viscount and Viscountess in St Albans, Herts, said, "I have the worst luck with men. I can't meet anyone, because I have such a random life, with checkups every 3 months, to see if the cancer has returned." She continued, "Men run a mile when I tell them I've had cancer, and it could come back. Who wants to be in a relationship with someone who might die? It's a death sentence. And who can blame them? I'd say the same to my friends, not to date someone in a situation like I am in." Diagnosed with cancer in 2012, Allison was thought to be the first person in the world to have a rare and aggressive clear cell sarcoma primary tumor, a malignant growth that can develop in the soft tissue of the body, on her tongue. Although the lump was removed, the aggressive nature of the cancer meant it returned in her neck and collarbone, almost 2 years later, and in her armpit last year. Now she needs checkups every 3 months, because of the high chance that it could come back again. Her battle has led to her studying for a degree in dietetics at the University of Hertfordshire to educate herself and others on warding off cancer through healthy eating. Since Allison was diagnosed, she has had 2 long-term boyfriends, lasting a year and 3 years, but says most men met through dating apps or through friends do not stick around. She said, "Cancer is a scary word, and a lot for someone to take on. I've been dumped when men find out about the cancer. It's very disheartening, as I don't want cancer to make me feel undateable or to define me." Despite her stunning appearance, Allison does not even expect her dates to be handsome. She continued, "They don't even have to be that good-looking, just kind and down-to-earth. I just want to be with someone who cares about me." Allison was living in Galway, Western Ireland, and working in the 5-star G Hotel, and dating an Irishman, when she first noticed a small lump on her tongue. It was December 2011, and she put it down to food burning her mouth. But by the January, the throbbing feeling had intensified, and Allison went to a doctor. Prescribed steroids, an anti-inflammatory. The pin-sized lump still started to grow, so she revisited her GP in Galway, who referred her to a specialist. In March 2012, as she waited for her appointment to come through, during a 10-day holiday in Mexico to celebrate her mum Dawn's birthday, Allison's tongue started throbbing. Worried about her daughter, Dawn, 65, made her promise to contact the hospital as soon as they returned home. "I remember laughing and saying to Mum, 'It's not cancer, you know,'" Allison recalled. After calling her GP and being told there was an 18-month waiting list to see a consultant, she decided to go private, seeing a specialist at the Galway clinic. 2 weeks later. Then, 10 weeks after having a biopsy, she was given the devastating news that she had cancer. The specialist said, "You don't get a primary melanoma in your tongue," so they wanted to do an MRI scan straight away. At this point they thought it was a melanoma, a type of skin cancer that can spread to other organs in the body, she said. "I thought I was going to die. I'd always been a really strong person, really sporty, and never had anything wrong with me. I thought, though, if anyone can fight it, I can," but I was terrified at the same time. With her family living in the Scottish Highlands, Allison's care was transferred to the then Southern General Hospital, in Glasgow, now the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital. Medics confirmed she would need a part of her tongue removed, and that the tumor would then be tested, to find out what sort of cancer it was. She said, "That's when I was given even more devastating news. It wasn't a melanoma, but a rare and aggressive clear cell sarcoma. Devastated, I was crying my eyes out. Doctors said they had never seen a primary tumor in the tongue before. It had never been documented anywhere in the world. From then onwards, I just knew it wasn't good. But still, I couldn't understand why I had it. What they didn't know was that it's very aggressive, and has a high chance of coming back." Fortunately, the cancer was removed from her tongue in its entirety, so Allison did not need chemotherapy or radiotherapy. But she has needed checkups every 3 months, which will continue forever, lessening to every 6 months once she is 3 years cancer-free. Moving back to Ireland and resuming her hotel job, Alison did her best to get on with her life. Sad.